What's up, family? What's up, family? What's up, family? Well, today I am here and we're talking about makeup, how I apply makeup, concealer right in here. And this concealer I'm using is a Deep Ivory by Mary Kay, a Deep Ivory concealer. So, how are things going? I have been doing TikToks, Instagram Reels. I have been, what else have I been doing? Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels. I started doing those. And so I'm like, okay, so I did a video for those of you who are, you know, about between 35 and 40. And I gave you guys some information about a skincare that would be great for you if you're beginning to see, you know, some signs of aging. And today I thought I might come with you guys, put my makeup on, and just chit chat with you for a little bit as I, you know, put on my eye makeup so you can just see what it is that I do when I'm applying my eye color. And I'm going to show you the color I'm going to put on. I was thinking about going with, because I have on pink, if you haven't known, but pink is like my favorite color. Pink is my favorite color. So I have on pink, and I'm thinking, well, I have on pink, I'm going to do pink and purple. Yes, I'm going to do pink and purple. So when I'm putting concealer under my eye here, you guys, I want to make sure, I just want it to be in a specific area, and it's right in here. So I kind of like want to make like a V right in there. And then I will make sure it gets all the way under this eye. And then I'm going to do this side. So I have a mirror right here that I'm looking into over here. So you guys can see what I'm doing, huh? So I can be able to see myself. And making sure that I apply the makeup correctly. So you can see how a sister do this, okay? So if you guys notice, when I'm doing my eye makeup, that I am I put my concealer on first before I do my foundation. I do my eyebrows and everything, and then I do my, you know, my color on my eyelids and everything before I add my foundation. So what I'm doing now is I'm using my blending brush, the tip of my blending brush, and I'm making sure that that concealer is blended all the way in. And so the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to apply the color that on my brow here, under the lid, so you can see what colors I'm going to use. So here's my palette, just so you can see it. And I have all the different colors, and then I have I pasted a picture here of the different colors. So today I think I'm going to use this color here, which is the what is that one? Sandcastle. I'm going to use Sandcastle, which is this one, okay? And I'm going purple. So I'm going to put, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this color, which is Cinnabar. as a base color. I'm gonna mix the Cinnabar and hazelnut. I'm gonna do these two base colors, okay? And then once I get my base, I'm gonna go for this golden mauve color right here, golden mauve. So that's what I'm going for my look shadow. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little bit on my brush, and I'm gonna apply it to my brow bone. This is the brow bone. So, and I'm not brushing it. If you can see, I'm patting it on there, on my brow, patting it there. And I decided to step out of my comfort zone because at one point in time, you guys, I wasn't on Instagram doing any kind of Instagram reels or anything like that. And I didn't understand the reasoning behind that because I'm always on Facebook. But I never understood, like, Tammy, why don't you go on Instagram and do some reels? And I'm like, you can go on Facebook, you do sometimes I was doing lives on Facebook and everything, and I stopped. So I'm about to get back into doing that along with doing my channel. So if you guys saw yesterday, I did a couple of rails, Facebook rails and everything. And I was literally, I'm telling you, I had fun. I really did. I had fun doing that. Every time I use a different color, I have like a dark cloth that I'm using to, wipe off my brush because I want my brushes to be clean and I don't want it to bring other color on there. So I put you see where I have it on my brow. So I got that done. The brows and I'm just kind of blending it in there to make sure it looks really nice and blended here before I start my next application. So now I'm going to use the hazelnut. Now this is hazelnut right here. Hazelnut. So I'm going to take the hazelnut and I am going to put the hazelnut on my brow bone. And my brow bone is right here. I mean, it's like this is the brow bone. And I always get this part right here. I can never, it's the center of your eye. And right in here. And I just pat the product right here on, because that's your brow bone. Lord, help me, Jesus. But you see what if somebody knows, because right now, I'm being 61. Right now, being 61. I'm telling you, I just got, in my brain went, I don't know. Well, right here, you want to pat this right here and on here, okay? You want it to go between your brow bone and your lid. So if you see where I have the brown right there. So I just, use my pencil and basically just pat it, okay? Then I will go to the other side. So I use this hazelnut as my base. I use this as my base for my color. For my eyeshadows. So we're going to do the other eye and we're going to do the same thing. I just take it and on the center between the brow bone and my lid, I pat the product on. If you could see how I'm doing that. All the way, a color that I want here. And I just go back and forth on here. And I like to take my, this is an all over brush. And this all over brush is by Mary Kay Cosmetics. And so I take that and I'm gonna take my blending brush because I wanna make sure it's really blended between the two here. You see that? And I'll do the same way over here because you want your look to be blended. So I just take the brush and I just kind of do it this way to make sure it's completely blended in there. You see, because you don't want new line, right? All right. So now that I have my, and the next color that I am going to put up, it's the crease. Oh my stars, just came to my head. I'm like, it's the crease. I don't know why I always forget it's the crease. This right here is the crease. So what I do is I'm using the hazelnut. This is hazelnut right here. And so I'm taking that hazelnut and I'm patting it right here in this corner right here because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the blending brush and I'm going to brush it all the way over, okay? So I'm making sure it's all right here. And I'm going to show you what I mean. So I'm going to take this is my blending brush. So I have wiped it and I'm going to take it. And what I want to do is move it like in a patting motion and push it over into the center. If you see what I'm saying, I'm taking this like that, like this, and then I'm pushing it over into the center here. I'm moving the product, as you could say. I'm moving it over this way, over into that center, right? And blending it all in. Okay, so you see? So now I am going to do the other eye, you see? Right into the crease. So now I'm gonna take my blending brush and I am going to say I am not a professional eye makeup person, okay? I am all self-taught, okay? And so over the years, I have just practiced, and I just take it like, you just play in the colors. I mean, I don't think that, some makeup is wrong, I think, but my understanding in watching, different people do eyeshadows and everything is you want to make sure that your eyeshadow is well blended. And basically that's what I'm doing here, is making sure that this shadow is blended for my lid. And so on my lid, I'm going to apply some concealer. So I'm going to take the concealer, put a little bit there, and I'm going to take my concealer brush, if I can find what I did with it. Oh, here it is, my concealer brush. This is my concealer brush. And I'm just going to take it and put it all on my lid. See? I'm going to do the other side. And you don't need a whole lot of product. So I'm kind of making sure it has a nice little crease line here. That is that concealer. All right. So now I'm going to take the color that I said I was going to use. And I said I was going to use the golden mauve. Now, this is the golden mauve right here. So I'm going to take my all over brush, place it on my lid. So as you can see, I'm just like dabbing the product right on that lid, just the lid area. Okay, I'll do the other one. So this is going to be my color, you guys, for my eyes, making it like a purple color. And I'm thinking I may just do like I may take this, what color is this? It's a Merlot, and put it on the tips. This is the Merlot right here. And I'm gonna use my corner brush here and like make a V right here, kind of like make it darker, like in the, and blend it in here, up this way. Blending it all together to give it its look. Then I'm going to put on my, this is a Mary Kay liquid eyeliner. I don't think we have this one anymore, so, but I am really not good at doing this one, but I'm going to do it here on camera, okay? Because sometimes people be doing stuff on the video and you think it's easy, and guess what? It's not all the time. And kind of give it like a little point right there. Get this done, but you can see how I did that. Now I'll do the other eye. Okay. And so now, you guys, I'm going to put some color under my eye here. I have my lashes on, and I'm gonna take the Merlot here and just brush a little bit of it under my eye. You know, you want to give it a little color under there, right? Alrighty. And I'm going to take my Lash Love Panorama mascara. And it's for lengthening the lashes. And I absolutely love it. Because, you know, my lashes up under my lid here, they're so thin. You can actually see what I'm doing. Sorry for me bending my head down, but it's the way this mirror is. And I should put it in lashes there. Now that I have my color, I'm gonna make sure I don't have no color up under here. So now I'm going to use my foundation. And for today, I think I'm going to go with the bronze 120 because I'm going to show you guys what I do for contouring. So I'm just going to go a little bit darker than my normal color. And this one is the matte. This is the matte 3D foundation with Mary Kay. So I do have oily skin. I had already put my foundation primer on my skin. Now I'm gonna take my brush, my foundation brush, and blend this all over my face. And I know that it is a little bit darker. I have like a red undertone for me. So sometimes I have the hardest time finding my foundation. This color, that I'm using right now, it's more the color that I use when during the summertime. Because during the summertime, I get a little darker. And then in the winter time, I get to be a little bit lighter. So this one may be a little bit, you know, it's all good. So, and it's a bronze 120. And I'm, you know, put it under my neck. And I'm going to make 3 dots, 3 lines here. 1, 2, 3, right in the center there. Then I'm going to take it down my nose with a straight line. I will go here again under my eye here, right over here. Okay. I will put some here on my chin, right there. And I'm going to go right here under my neck. This is going to make my, up under my neck, like a little narrow. So I'm going to put right in there. Then I'm going to take the pencil. This is my color pencil. It's At Play color pencil. And I am going to get a line going down this way, my nose. That way. There. There. Here. And here. Okay. And I think I can, with my concealer, what did I do with it? Here it is. Because I want my nose to look a little narrow. So I'm going to put some concealer like right there. All right. Now I will take my blending brush and I'm going to blend it all. Well, I'm going to take this one for my concealer. I'm going to use the blending brush for the blending sponge. I keep calling it a brush. It's a sponge. Lord Jesus. So I'm going to take that, blend these all in here, nose. Oh, that nose area. And you want to keep the concealer right here. And I'm narrowing my nose right here. So I'm just take this under that eye. You see? My goodness, I keep saying brush, it's a sponge. It's a sponge. And then I'm going to tap it in a circle there. And I'll do this side. I want that to go down. Because what that's supposed to do is just narrow. And I blend my up in this way, in an upward motion. And on my nose. And then when you're doing the blending, you want to make sure you're up in this way. And I take my brush and I go in an upward motion to make sure it gets really blended in there. And so now you can see where I have my concealer here, and then I contoured there, under my chin here, which is narrowing your face, and here, under here. Everything is like coming together, right? So the blending, I love this blending brush, you guys. I absolutely love this blending brush. So I just you know, make sure that it's all the way blended on my nose, okay? So the next is I'm going to take my cheek color. I think it's a rose color. It's right here. So I'll take my little brush and I put it right here on my cheekbone, right there. And you see that? I'm going to use the Mary Kay Silky Setting Powder to set everything, okay? My powder brush and take some of this out, that, and blend it all over my face to give it an even, you know, look all over. Powder is on. And my last thing is my lips. Can't forget your lips. You have to do the lips, right? So I'm going to use our Mary Kay. This is a medium nude pencil. So I'll take that. I'm going to put this pencil all over my lips. Take this and go line it. And the color lipstick that I'm going to use is going to be purple. I'm going to put that just right in the inner, right here. And then I always do my lips go like this. I think this is Pink Ballerina. Pink Ballerina on the inside of the lip. Right here. Okay? And the last thing that I am going to do is I'm going to take my finishing spray. And the finishing spray is going to help set that foundation, and it's going to set it just for like all day. So my makeup look will stay with me all day. So this was like a quick tutorial for you guys to do this look. Yeah.